Hi there. How much YouTube paid me? I'm pretty sure by now you have seen this type of videos with regards to YouTubers out there sharing how much YouTube paid them. For example, for a given month or even for a given year. By the way, YouTube payment is real, and I'm saying so because, guys, I have been on YouTube now for almost 7 years, and through that I've been able to create multiple channels out there, some which died on the spot, others which were able to get monetized, and even so some also got demonetized along the way. That's why I think this, coupled with also my understanding of how money flows, I thought it would be fundamental for me to share with you the reality around how much YouTube paid me videos. In essence, what goes into people getting paid on YouTube. If done right, YouTube can become a very profitable side hustle for someone, and even so, it could even turn to become a full-time business for someone. Exactly what I'm doing on YouTube. You are all much welcomed to the Money Daily YouTube channel. My name is Afagza Sifunam. And by the way, if you are new here, kindly consider subscribing to this channel, because I'm out here each and every day bringing you awesome videos around personal finance, investing, and business ideas. Having said that, you need to understand that people are earning money on YouTube. From the face of it, people only think YouTubers out there earn money through adverts, but there are many forms of how YouTubers go about earning money on YouTube. For example, Google AdSense. Beyond that, they also get some donations from viewers out there. They can also push for affiliate marketing. They can also sell their own merchandise. Guys, YouTubers out here have over 5 ways through which they can earn money on YouTube. That tells you if a creator has a sizable audience out there and they're doing awesome job, chances are they can even be able to make a full-time income just through YouTube. It all doesn't come easy. That's so because a creator out here needs to put in crazy amount of effort for them to realize return. But once they put in the effort and then they've mastered the formula of how to go about putting out videos out there and triggering money on YouTube, it's gonna be done for life. That's why I'm sharing with you these 7 tips with regards to how you too can be able to make money on YouTube, and hopefully one day be able to share with the world how much YouTube has paid you, and even so be proud about that particular amount of money. And with that, the very first tip which you need to consider for you to be able to make any meaningful money on YouTube is that you need to understand that making money takes time. With that, you need to be patient. Guys, YouTube is one of the hustles out there which can give you a very thorough character development. And I'm saying so because, think about it, you can't spend whole month, even assuming you're working on a video each and every day, and yet people out there are not watching that particular video. YouTube is a learning process because it's gonna take time for you to be able to make money. There are many things out there which you need to master. For example, how do you even go about making a video? How do you go about doing storytelling? Which videos have potential to hit? Which videos are most likely gonna be dead on arrival, and stuff like that. It takes time. And actually transiting from that to even making any meaningful money also takes a lot of time. And by the way, I'm not saying it's gonna take time for you, because out here we have people who have been monetized on YouTube, for example, in just under 1 month, and also we have even others who have been working very hard for over 10 years and they have never seen the light with regards to monetization. That tells you it takes time on average for you to be able to monetize on YouTube. Okay? And then, second tip which you need to have in mind is that all the time do solid research before you put out a video out there. And I'm saying so because, guys, on YouTube you are competing for people's attention. If you are not giving them value, chances are another creator out there is actually giving them values, and with that they're gonna leave your particular audience and shift the other creator's audience. And by now YouTube also has changed its algorithm with regards to it not even pushing big channels. It is pushing content out there, each of the videos out there piecemeal. So you need to be very active on YouTube, Be putting out there well-researched content for you to be able to rank and even most importantly compete among your competition, because it is true, you being on top of the competition, that YouTube is gonna push your content out there. So give it your all right from research point so that you are delivering value to anyone watching you out there. Okay? And then the third tip which you need to consider for you to even have a shot at making money on YouTube is that you need to be very clear and concise with regards to how you're articulating points on your video. What do I mean? Some people out there, for example, think when they sound very technical, maybe they use big words out there, is when audiences are gonna appreciate them. Guys, the reality is this. People who come on YouTube, they are coming there to get information, and even so, you're talking about a myriad of audience spanning professionals or experts out there to even beginners. And by the way, beginners are mostly the people who drive traffic on YouTube, who are driving search traffic because they want to know XYZ about something. So make that easy for them. Put out there your videos in very simple, clear, concise language which a person can understand, and try your level best not to use any jargon. Using jargons won't really make you sound smart. Rather, it's most likely going to repel your audience. So ensure you use very clear language so that people can be able to watch your videos, enjoy them, understand, relate with you, and even so plan to come back next time. Okay? And then the fourth tip, which you need to most actually implement all the time for you to even have a shot at making money on YouTube, is that throughout have very solid introductions to your video. I'm talking about the first about 0 seconds to 1.5 minutes or so. Any person out there, more so a new person in the audience who's interacting with your content for the first time, is gonna be sold once they see your intros are solid. And by the way, if you didn't know, out there we're talking about people having an average span of attention between 7 seconds to 15 seconds. Within the first 7 seconds, they'll have decided whether they want to watch your video or not. So ensure these first seconds are very critical. Assuming, for example, you making a video worth 20 minutes, 10 minutes, ensure the first 1 to 2 minutes are very, very solid. And I'm saying so because at the end of the day, YouTube is gonna push your video out there based on simple matrices. For example, audience retention. In other words, what proportion of your video is watched on average by audiences out there, and also how long are they watching your video. And that's essential to YouTube because ultimately they are in the business of selling advertisements. They are selling the spaces through which businesses out there can advertise. And if they can get a creator who can maintain an audience on that platform for the longest, they're gonna also push more of their content out there because they know this creator is contributing to their business. But if you are slacking off, your intro are very sloppy, they're not clear, chances are you're gonna lose your audience as soon as they begin watching that particular video, or even yet you're gonna lose your audience with regards to them being interested in your video. That's why you having awesome intros with regards to your A-rolls, your B-rolls, having texts, having animations, having hooks, all these contribute to you attracting and retaining an audience at any particular point in time. And by the way, don't get tired. At the beginning, people out there may not be watching your videos, okay? But be consistent, because it is through consistency on YouTube that you're gonna be able to actually be able to have a shot at making money. And talking about consistency, guys, the fifth tip which you need to implement all the time on YouTube is that be consistent. Very, very consistent with regards to two things. First of all, the value of the content you're putting out there, and also the quality of your videos and audios. What do I mean? Guys, as I've mentioned to you, people out there are busy. They are looking for very clear information, high quality, something that stands out from the competition. So ensure you are very consistent with regards to how regular you are uploading videos on YouTube. For example, you can't just be uploading videos on YouTube, for example, once a month and then expect to compete with someone out there who is uploading, for example, 3 times a week or even each and every day. If you're serious about YouTube, ensure you actually treat it as a very good business of yours, or even as your full-time job if that's a possibility. And I'm saying so because it is true, this is seriousness. You've been very serious with regards to how consistent you're putting content out there, the consistency of the quality of the content you're putting out there, and also the consistency of the value you're constantly giving people out there, that audiences out there are going to be able to appreciate your content. That's how you can be able to attract new subscribers, attract new followers who are going to consistently keep watching your content. So ensure you are very, very consistent with regards to the frequency with which you're putting content out there and also the value you are delivering to people out there. And then the sixth tip you need to implement more so when you're beginning out on YouTube is that promote your videos, but also understand the best source of promotion is organic traffic. Guys, YouTube is a game of numbers. That's why if you can do consistency, give continuously quality content out there, and also see how best you can promote these awesome videos you're putting out there, chances are you're gonna blow up on YouTube. Yes, it could take some time, months, it could even take years, but the fact is that if you do all the things I've talked about, chances are very high you're gonna blow up on YouTube. And by the way, you can promote your videos out there, for example, through basic things like free promotion. You sharing your videos out there through different social media platforms out there. You can be able to pull in people to YouTube from, for example, Facebook, from Twitter, you name it. As long as you're delivering value, you can be able to pull all these people to a central point, which is YouTube, and then be able to grow a particular audience. Of course, a good number of people out there have also tried to do, for example, promotions through adverts on YouTube within YouTube itself, which have worked, but from a personal experience, I would really advise you to do that. Reason being, you are looking for watch hours, which count towards you getting monetized, and even so, you are looking for organic traffic. More so, the search traffic. Someone watching your video and coming back to watch more of your videos because that is what they're looking for. For example, the kind of content I do around personal finance, investing, business ideas. I put out videos out there, and even so, rarely do I share or even pay for any advert. Reason being, I know organic traffic is very important. Periodically, I share social media platforms out there, and I really encourage you, if you're beginning out, given no one knows you, look at how you can share through social media platforms out there. Maybe your family members are going to be able to see, your friends are going to be able to see, and these are going to be your first stop with regards to audience which you're attracting on YouTube and even to your videos through subscription. And then the seventh and last tip I want to share with you, for you to have any stab at getting monetized on YouTube, you need to follow YouTube policies and community guidelines. A good number of YouTubers out there, more so new YouTubers, actually mess on this big time. And I'm saying so because you can't be lazy on this platform. You can't be jeopardizing other posts on this platform. You can't be posting things which are against YouTube policy on this platform and then expect to make money. It doesn't work like that. YouTube is YouTube's property. You are coming there to seek partnership with YouTube, more so when it comes to making money through Google AdSense or even whichever other means out there. So ensure, as a tenant to this platform, you play your part. Of course, you are a partner, but technically you are a tenant. Ensure you play your part according to the laws of the land, which are basically the YouTube policies and also community guidelines. To give you an example, it will be very useless of you, for example, to work hard out there. You put out there even over 500 videos on YouTube and then get consecutive copyright strikes. This is gonna see your channel get deleted for good. So ensure you protect your channels, you follow YouTube policies and guidelines, and ultimately you're gonna have a stab at making money consistently on YouTube. What do you think about this? I hope you've gotten insights which you look to implement so that ultimately you can be able to make money on YouTube in a very sustainable way. Cheers, guys. I look for share with you guys other awesome videos next time. Bye bye, and you all take care.